Alright, so welcome back, guys. It's your boy Scooter back again, and today I'm going to be showing you guys what's on my Android. And I am using the Galaxy Note 3, and it just got the new update for the Lollipop. So the first thing that's on my phone, as you can see, I have my the clock, which I kind of like this clock because it's fairly simple. It's not a whole bunch going on. And then underneath that I have my games. So this is where I put all of my games. That way I don't have to look for them once I go into the apps. But I keep all of my games in here. I usually put them in right after I download them. That way so technically they are in order from oldest to newest. The next thing I have is my social media. So basically I put everything that involves talking, posting, and commenting and all that kind of stuff in the social media folder. So I put like my Twitter, Facebook, and as you can see, basically you can just see it yourself right here. Then I use Yik Yak. Now Yik Yak I think is a really funny app to me, because it's basically, it uses your location. It uses let's see, it's based off of your location and where you're at, so people can post anonymously anything that they want, and you can basically upvote it or you can downvote it. I believe if you get 5 downvotes, they delete your yak. Your yak is basically just a post or a status, but nobody can see whose it's coming from. And then as well as I keep Snapchat and the Google Plus on there as well. And then Facebook Messenger, which I really don't use. And then I have my clock app, where I set all of my different alarms and stuff. Usually it takes me a good, as you can see, 20 minutes to get up, 20 minutes to get up out of the bed once the first alarm clock goes off. And then I keep my calendar on here, where I really don't have a whole lot going on, at least not this week, except for class. As you see, my schedule for college. So I really don't have much going on. And then next up I have my Flipboard, which is basically where you get your news, your articles, and different stuff that takes place. So you basically use this just to try to stay a little bit updated, try to get a little bit of reading in every day as well. And there it is, the Android Lollipop OS update for the Galaxy Note, people. And then I have my Amazon, which I'm usually always on there just checking prices and stuff whenever I feel like I might want to buy something. And then the app right next to that is what I'm using now to record my screen. So basically, if you guys maybe want to get into recording your screen, posting gameplay and stuff, you guys can use this app, which is called AZ Screen Recorder. And then I have my camera. And then next, as you can see, it's kind of grayed out. If I turn it on, you can see it. So this is what I can turn my alarm clock on and off. Basically, I turn this one on because I know for sure it's 10 minutes. It's like that halfway point where I said it takes me about 20 minutes to get up, so I always turn this one on. And then that's pretty much it for my apps and stuff. The rest of these apps right here were just downloaded, and they happen to pop up on the screen once after they finish installing. And then I do use the Xbox One Smart Glass, and that thing comes really in handy because I don't think there is a Xbox a keyboard attachment for the controller. So that's pretty much it. I kind of organized my phone out a little bit better now. It used to be a little messy, so I kind of keep it fairly simple. I'm probably going to get rid of these apps right here just because I don't really use them. And then also this YouTube Studio, I think they should do a really update on that, because it doesn't work that well for some reason. I mean, whenever I get messages or comments, they only pop up when I get on the computer. They don't pop up on my phone. I don't get any notifications. And then also, made the screen go small. You should download this app called NerdGadget. I think this app is a really good app. It's basically posting a bunch of different memes and stuff. You got different categories. You have not safe for work, WTF, then you got a geeky section. So it posts a ton of different stuff on here for different types of people with different types of humor. But that's pretty much it. But also be sure to stay tuned, because I'm going to start doing some more gameplay on like apps and games and different new apps that come out. Oh, I just remembered. Now this is an app that I use a lot right here. It's called Lazy Swipe. Now the reason I use this is because I have a fairly big phone, which is the Galaxy Note 3. Now this is a 5.7-inch phone, and sometimes I want to use one hand. Now I can use this swipe thing, and I basically can pull up any app that I want to use. So it'll pull up the recent activity, the recent apps that I had open before I started recording this video. And as you see, I had Yik Yak open, NBA 2K15, Skyward, and then I was texting a couple people. And then they have my favorites. So these are the most favorite apps that I use the most. And then you have your toolbox. So I can turn on the Bluetooth, the camera, change the vibrate, change my phone from sound to vibrate. I can change the brightness on there, and I can turn the Wi-Fi off as well. And it's basically, I think it's a really useful app. So it works for left-handed and right-handed people. So it's a fairly great app, I think, especially for people that have big phones or either people that have small hands. That's pretty much it. Like I said, be sure to stay tuned, because I'm going to have some more apps and stuff that's going to be coming out, and some more gameplays and stuff that I'm going to be doing. So be sure to check that out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.